Yeah, actually, yeah, like, mine is like, other series called like, the Waterfront, whatever one, you know what I mean? And they have like, 8 episodes of season one, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm like, starting to check that out or whatever one. It's been on that list, like, what I'm saying? Like, this year, like, through the past few months or whatever whatnot. So why not? But I'ma check it out though. You know what I'm saying? For real though. Told you that I was going like, find another series or whatever whatnot, you know what I'm saying? For real though. I just decided to like, start watching it yesterday or whatever whatnot, you know what I mean? For real though. So yeah, and I like made it to like, season 12 on like, King of the Hill or whatever whatnot, you know what I mean? For real though. You know what I'm saying? I mean like yeah, I'm glad I'm watching those episodes, you know what I'm saying? For real though. You know what I mean? For real though. But like, you know what I'm saying, when I like do play my game, you know what I'm saying, it like, you know what I mean, it be fun, you know what I'm saying, it'll be interesting and it'll be entertaining, you know what I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying, just like, have like, certain moves to make and all that, you know what I'm saying, but you don't be getting a whole lot of moves. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, you gotta make, like, big old bums and all that stuff, like, shit. I mean, like, and, like, it's crazy. Have, like, 23 moves or whatever, whatnot, and you have, like, all this stuff to destroy or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't, like, make it, like, destroy all the stuff or whatever, whatnot, by making the bums and stuff like that, oh my goodness, it'd be crazy. Plus, you be like, up there, like, battling this, like, one dude or whatever, whatnot. It's not like, you know what I'm saying, like actual combat or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying, for real though. It's like, you know what I'm saying, you just actually, like, protecting your, like, kingdom or something like that, you know what I mean? For real though. You know what I mean? Just going after his, like, instead of just being that blowing up his, like, castles and all this stuff like that, you know what I mean? For real though. But, yeah, that's, like, same dude. Like, you can be able to fight the same dude over and over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, oh my goodness, it's crazy. I mean, but I still, like, enjoy the game, though. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy it. Even the only thing is that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, every time I use my phone, I already know, like, the power go up low or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't even mind it. I don't mind it at all. You know what I mean? For real though. Anyway, so, yeah, I already know, like, power is gonna go down or whatsoever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? On any other phone or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? All phones do that. You feel me? For real though. Because, like, hey, use it like multiple times or whatever, whatnot, for whatever you want to do with it or whatever, whatnot, you know what I mean? You're gonna lose maximum power. Or, you know what I'm saying? For real though. Like, yeah, so I ain't gonna be like, oh no, how would that happen? Like, no. I already know how it happened, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm using it. Like, too much or whatever. You know what I mean? For real though. So I understand. I understand that for real. You know what I'm saying? For real though. But yeah, that's what we have chargers for, you know what I mean? For real though. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so yeah, I mean like, shoot, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? That's just like, seeing content down an episode or whatever, whatnot, you know what I mean? For real though, I mean like, I'm telling you, like, dude, with something else, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? And he always talk about his shins, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the Tojos took all my shins or whatever, whatnot, you know what I mean? For real though, so that was crazy. He always making excuses and all that stuff. I'm like, oh my goodness, something else or whatever, whatnot. You know what I mean? For real though. You know what? So I'm like, okay, all right. That dude was really something else. But yeah, I mean, like I like when like they all do stupid stuff or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I saw this episode like when like ain't cost the, like, you know what I'm saying, cost their team the game or whatever, whatnot, you know what I mean? For real though. Up there, like, you know what I'm saying, up there like, you know, he was like one of the dudes from, like, you know, the other teams or whatever, whatnot, you know what I mean? For real though. It was crazy. It was crazy as ever. You know what I'm saying? So, for real though. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, dude shouldn't even answer the phone. They should never answer that. He should never answer that phone. Know what I mean? I mean, like, for real though. But he was worried about Bobby, like, you know, like not like a football no more. You know what I mean? I don't know. He wanted his son to keep on liking football, so that's why he did that. Know what I mean? For real though. But he made the team lose or whatever by giving his dude idea or whatever, whatnot. Not saying like they coach or whatever. You know what I'm saying? For real though. But yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy as ever. You know what I mean? For real though. Anyway, so yeah, I mean like that was like something else or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? For real though. Anyway, so yeah, I'm about like, you know, continue watching it or whatever. And I'm gonna watch like, you know, I think like 2 episodes of like, you know, the like Waterfront or whatever, whatnot. And that's it, for real though. That's it, because like I'm gonna get through this series. You already know what it is, for real though. But I might end up like, you know, doing it later or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Because I am going to like watch King of the Hill. You know what I'm saying? For real though. You know what I mean? Anyway, so yeah, I'm about like, you know, do all that. For real about that game. I'm serious about that. You feel me? For real though. Anyway, yeah, so I'ma just like, you know, go ahead and do that or whatever, you know what I mean? For real though. And like I'm like before that I like, you know, go ahead and like, you know, take care of business or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, get the cleaning and all that stuff. You feel me? For real though. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I, like, you know, sort of got distracted from cleaning the last summer or whatever, whatnot. And that shit. But I let myself get distracted. You know what I'm saying? I really let myself get distracted for real. I'm like, you know, playing like, you know, my game on my phone and like that shit, watching like, you know, just going out there and watching like, you know, that show or whatever, whatnot, you know, shit for real though. You know what I'm saying? But now it's time that like, you know, I actually like clean up around, you feel me? For real though. It look like, you know, it always gonna look good, you know, shit for real though. But you know what I mean? I just wanna like go ahead and clean it up anyway. You know shit? Yeah, I mean like so yeah, because I'm telling you, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh wow. Okay. Like so that's gonna be it. Something or whatever. You know what I mean? For real though. But I'm not like, you know, go ahead and like listen to music while the whatever. And that shit, like, you know what I mean? Just there, just do all that. You feel me? For real though. I might like, you know, end up going to the store and get some more like, you know, not stuff from it or whatever. Nah, you know, shit, it might be cookies this time. You know, shit, it's gonna be something different. You know, shit, for real though. But that shit, I'm just like, that shit, just go like, you know, sit back and like, you know, just chill. It's a king of the hill right after I get done cleaning or whatever, whatnot. That shit, and just like, I mean, listen to music while I do it. You feel me? For real though. Anyway, so yeah, I obviously like, you know, just like, you know, decided to like, you know, hang my like, you know, geese up on like, you know, the let's see, like the curtain holder. You feel me? For real though. They up there. Check it out, check it out, check it out. Right there. You know what I'm saying? For real though. I mean like, shoot, I'm telling you. Because it kept on falling on my closet door or whatever when I, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my goodness, it was like, so I just did it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I do have a bathrobe or whatever whatnot, and like, I try to like hang all three of them on the same hook and stuff, and they keep on falling and all that. So I just like said, fuck it, just hung it up on a curtain holder. You feel me? But like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Hit the bell notification so you can see my next upload and my next post. And I'll make sure I make another much more. And oh yeah, you can check out my previous videos if you like. So, farewell, goodbye.